We're back. Did you miss us?
Welcome back.
We missed you. This is episode 2 of the Total 90 podcast, where we fulfill all of your soccer needs, every single one of them. I'm Aidan Corley. Sitting next to me is Riley Walker. Riley, do you have any words of wisdom before I cut to the intro music?
Straight to the music. Let's get
Straight to the. He said straight to the music. Straight to the music it is. Okay. So, last week we opened up with Ballon d'Or talk. You know what the crazy thing is about the Ballon d'Or? It's only once a year. We can't talk about it every week. So I thought
365 days to go.
Well, yeah, wait till next year we can talk about the Ballon d'Or again. That's done.
Yeah.
But here's what I thought. Let's open up most shows either with if there's a big news drop going around, like let's say Ruben Amorim gets sacked.
That's got to be next episode.
Yeah, next episode. But any sort of big, open up with that. Or let's do a fun top 10, top 5 ranking, just because who doesn't love one of those? And they spark debate. They're fun to talk about. Blah, blah, blah. Possibilities are endless.
Got the clicks and the views.
Yeah, we're trying to clickbait here. So I said, Riley, I assign you to find me 10 things to rank, for us to rank. So, Riley, without further ado, what are we ranking today?
Today we are going to rank the top 10 signings in the Premier League and, you know, how effective they've been so far for their team. Nothing based on money, goals, anything like that, but just how well they've bedded into the team.
Awesome. Love it.
You want to start us off?
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Real quick. Sweet. Top 10 most impactful signings in the Prem from this summer.
Okay.
We're going from 10 to 1, I assume.
So you want to do your top 10 and then give me your reasons, or do you want to go?
I think we should
10,
go
my
like 10, 10, 9, 9,
Okay.
8, 8.
You first, then.
I think you should go. It's you assigned it. I think,
All right.
yeah.
So number 10 for me, I've gone for the big man at Newcastle, Voltemada.
Ooh.
Voltemada. He hasn't started every game, but 3 goals in the 4. He's got a really high pass accuracy as well. Love to see that. And he is the press monster for Eddie Howe. He's already got 5 tackles as a striker. So I think, obviously, he's only started 4 games, but 3 goals. Can't really ask for much more.
I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I think that's a little bit low for the Mr. German man.
It's all right. I didn't put him all the way up any higher because he hasn't started every game. And I think coming off Isak, it's going to be hard. But he's done all he's needed to
You
do
might
so
be
far.
shocked to see how high I have him.
Okay.
Do you want to take a guess?
No, I want it to be a surprise.
How high do you think I have him? I won't tell
I'm
you
gonna
if you're
say
right.
I mean, the way you just said that, I feel like it's top 5.
Okay.
But
Noted. All right, I kind of cheated for my number 10
crazy.
because I have 2 players, but it's for the same reasoning.
The game's
They play
gone.
for the same team.
Okay.
And it's like I couldn't pick one over the other, and it's like it's number 10. It's like you can allow. It's like 10A, 10. You can allow it.
Mm-hmm.
I got Martin Zubamendi / Nani Madueke.
Same person.
The same exact person. They look the same. They play. They do the same thing.
Yep.
I know you're thinking, why in the world would you pick like Nani Madueke hasn't scored yet? They're not blowing the doors off at Arsenal, but you know what? They offer so much security. They've stepped right in. It's been like an instant impact for Madueke's filled in for Saka.
Yep.
Zubamendi's slipped in for Odegaard. Zubamendi got a really good goal a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
They give Arsenal so much depth, and people were really. I mean, you're a Chelsea fan. You might have some opinions on Nani Madueke, but when I watched him at Chelsea, I always thought
He's all right.
he impacts the game
Yeah.
a lot, and it's like he might not be. I don't think he's going to be your starting right winger if you want to win the league, but that's not what he is for Arsenal. He just comes off the bench, provides a spark. Or that Liverpool game when Saka wasn't there, he was arguably the best player on the field.
I agree. The only reason I didn't have him on my list is because he's missed the last couple of games. He started off really well, but
that's what I mean. He's low on my. He's not like
Yeah.
I didn't think number 1 Madueke, number 2's like.
no. I would say for me, honorable mention.
See, that's fair. I think that's what they're down there at number. But I wanted to give him some light because I think
I think
they
that's
just
fair.
slipped in really well. And I have a lot to say about Arsenal later, but I think
say
that's a big.
I have
This
Zubamendi on here for later. So
Okay, see, look,
that's fair.
we're cooking. What's your
Okay.
number 9?
Number 9 might be a rogue one. Run for Nordi Mukiele.
At Sunderland. Ooh,
Yep.
I do. Okay.
I mean, he's already got. I mean, the long.
There's a lot of
the long
Sunderland
throw,
transfers that you
the
can.
long
The long throw is back,
back,
by the way.
It's back.
Rory DeLaff is.
Yep.
He's crying.
I mean,
somewhere.
One, he's 4 chances created from center back. Probably all off long throws, but that is the highest.
Chance created nonetheless.
Highest in the league so far from center backs. And he's got one of the highest defender tackle and duels won rates. So, and I think Sunderland I think they're in 9th right now.
They're top half. I don't remember exactly.
Pretty sure they're in 9th.
Right
so,
there with Man United. I would.
Yeah,
know.
I would say. I mean, Sunderland already have one. They have one less point than all of Southampton did last year. So, I think they're already cooking so far. So, how do you get a Sunderland guy?
There's a lot of Sunderland players you could choose from.
I've got another one for later, but honorable mention. I think he goes under the radar.
It's a good pick. So, my number 9, there's a lot of different keepers that were running through my head. I actually have it as an honorable mention on here, Sidney Womans, only because it's been one game.
I get the clean sheet.
But he did miracles on me, and I'm
Didn't
excited.
he have a lot to do, did he?
I'm excited to talk about him
Yeah.
later, too.
Okay.
But he is not on my list. And I thought maybe Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's kind of offered a lot of safeness, I would say, and stability to Man City. I don't think they've lost since then. But no, didn't go through that. I thought maybe Queeve Kelleher at Brentford,
Maybe.
He's been looking for that number 1 spot. He's been the Allison's shadow. But no, gone for a fellow black cat at my number 9.
Ooh, ferocious.
And now I can't remember if his first name is Robin or Robert, but I did
It's
go. Robin Roofs. Did you watch him in the Man United game at all?
I did. I watched that whole game.
He kept Sunderland in that game. And
did you see that one save top hand? In the
that
top
Bruno?
corner? Yes.
Yeah, that was like he made some unbelievable saves, and he's already kept a couple clean sheets this year. And I think especially when you're a promoted team like that, the number 1, like easily most important position is goalkeeper to keep. I mean, you can have all the flair you want, but if you can have someone in the goal to keep you in, I mean, I think he's been unbelievable so far.
I also have him later on.
Oh,
So.
is your whole list Sunderland's transfer window?
Yeah, that's my new favorite team. Just in case you wanted to know.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to my 8.
Yeah.
I'm sticking in that goalkeeper realm. I went for Donnarumma.
Okay.
I think only started 4 games.
You gotta feel bad for James Trafford.
Yeah,
don't
he-
you?
I
Like,
do.
what was like?
He was probably
He could have
hoping-
gone to Newcastle.
He was probably hoping.
been
I
the
know,
guy.
but Ramsdale went to Newcastle, and I thought he would start, but Nick Pope's been on fire.
Everybody knows Ramsdale's a perennial backup. Like, come on now.
I think. Well, I mean, Donnarumma obviously has only got 4 games, 2 conceded, 2 clean sheets. Not a bad start, but I think if you watch some of the saves he's made,
he just takes up the
Yeah.
whole goal, and it's like
he does. Yeah.
I mean, he won the Champions League last year for a reason. I mean,
Did you? I mean, I know you saw it, but some of those saves he made in the derby, his first game.
yeah, on Bomo.
Yeah, insane. I think he'll be. I think maybe not this year, but next year City could probably win the league.
It depends on how they do in the transfer market, but yeah, I could easily see that. Donnarumma's just.
He's gonna be. He's only 26. So
I
you
can't
can at
believe
least,
how young.
he's already got.
In my
over
head,
500
Donnarumma is a 35-year-old. Like,
Yeah, he looks like it.
He does look
he
like
is balding.
it. But then, like, I remember when he made his debut. He was 16 years old at Milan. That was I guess it was 10 years ago now. But it was like,
dang, 16.
God, he's been around for.
Bro, we were like 11. we're almost.
That's
We're
true.
not even that far off.
Martin Odegaard's the same way when he played for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
However young he was, and I'm like, I thought Martin Odegaard like completely fell off a few years ago, and then I was like, oh wait, he's actually just like some 20-year-old that's on the come up right now. He just
He's
played
come
for Real
back.
Madrid so long ago.
All right, let's hear your 8.
Well, actually, I mentioned him a few minutes ago. If you were listening, it is Brian Mbomo,
Okay, interesting.
and I know no matter how United have had some very, let's just say, poor showings this season, we've also had some good ones.
Okay.
We've had some okay ones. We've had just about everything you can imagine, as you can imagine.
Very inconsistent.
But
side.
inconsistent. But you know who's been a consistent throughout every single one of those? You want to take a guess?
No, my mind's blank.
Who could it be? Oh, Brian Mbomo. He has
Bald.
caused problems for every team.
The bald
The
wonder.
bald wonder. He's bald by choice, by the way.
Yeah, bald by choice at like 25.
You
is
know
crazy.
you got to be you are a psycho if you're bald by choice. And he is a psychotic in every good way imaginable. And I mean, he got a really good assist against Sunderland. He's obviously, I think he scored the only goal against Grimsby Town, so that shows you what kind of player he is. But anyway,
serious ball player. Bro.
I mean, he's been a solid 8 out of 10 every single game, and he's really. I mean that save Donnarumma made. I mean,
yeah, insane.
He's been He's been by far our best creator. I mean, I've really enjoyed watching him, and I mean he needs more help, or he's needed more help, and I think he's getting more help.
Stepping up.
That's true.
2-2.
But I've been really impressed with Brian Mbomo. I wanted to give him a quick little shout out.
All right. My number 7, João Pedro. I had to get a Chelsea.
Well, you know who my number 7 is?
João
Pedro.
Let's go. I had to get a Chelsea boy on here. I was thinking Esteval for 10, but I don't think he's had enough minutes.
No, yeah. I was tempted.
But he started every game, 2 goals, 3 assists. I don't think he's not going to be 20 goals a season player. I think it's going to be more.
I think he could be.
He could be, but I don't think he will be very often. I think he's going to be more of like a 10 and 10 kind of player. Whenever Delap comes back, I think he'll start in the 10 and Palmer will go out wide.
Very possible.
But I think, not the last 2 games, or not the game against United and Brentford. We were pretty poor. But all the games before that, I think he was easily our best player.
I mean, other than the goalkeeper, I'd say the main issue that everybody was crying out for was Chelsea needs a 9. Yeah. Chelsea needs a striker.
We just wouldn't buy a striker.
You know what? Nicholas Jackson, if you're listening to this, I think you're a good player, and I think you got a lot of unnecessary stick, but it's been clear the upgrade so far. I think, João Pedro's an unbelievable player. So,
and I think when Delap comes back and he gets healthy, I think having 2 really good strikers that are pretty proven in the league will be pretty clutch for that in the Champions League.
Proven. You can't go.
Yeah. If we could get 10 to 15 from both of them, I think we could easily finish in the top 4.
And then you got Cole Palmer chipping in.
Once he comes back too, yeah.
Well, since we both had the same number 7, I guess I don't need to explain myself.
Yeah. All right,
Mr. Riley.
Number 6, we've got Jordan Henderson.
Not a bad. I thought I considered it.
Started every game, 2 assists. He's got one of the highest cross completion rates in the league. I think in the game against Chelsea, his assist, he had that one long ball from 40, 50 yards away. I think it just proves that he's not just
he's not just there to provide the experience. He's he's actually. He got called to the England squad, which
I think he'll be back. I think he'll be back in the World Cup squad for England.
Very possible.
Arguably, so had to give him.
I think even his last year at Liverpool, I thought he was still a really good player. Maybe not at the level of playing Champions League every day, but
I think the move to Saudi kind of tarnished his name for a year or 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I don't think he played very much at Ajax. So coming back to Brentford, he's taking over for.
It reminds me of when they signed Christian Eriksen a few years ago.
Yeah,
and he was just cooking for half a season.
Yeah,
Jordan Henderson.
But I think he's done well replacing Norgard. So.
Yeah, no, I think he's done. That's a good pick. My number 6. A lot of Liverpool signings have just not been good so far, but there's been one.
Okay.
Hugo Ekitike. Hugo. What was that? That was a big bang in here. Anyway, how much have you watched of him?
I've watched I've watched most Liverpool games this year.
He's not gonna be happy that Isak is in the lineup now. But
I think
they got to find a way to play him.
Their best lineup will be.
He is so fun to watch. I think his profile. How many goals does he have? 3 or 4 goals.
He's got 3 goals.
3 goals, and they've all been important. Where would I seriously ask where would Liverpool be without him right now? If you just consider all the circumstances.
Because Mo Salah hasn't started really this season yet.
But he just came in right off the bat and it was easily
ready-made. Almost thought that they didn't even need to buy Isak.
I know. I think that was a bit unnecessary.
I just think it was Newcastle he was never going to play for Newcastle again. So
you can't blame Newcastle for getting that kind of money out of it. But they didn't need Isak.
I don't think they need him, but now their front line is future-proof for 10 years. If
That's
neither
true.
of them leave,
if it all works out like they think it'll work out, then yeah.
I think it will. I still have them winning the league this year, but I think definitely next year, once they figure it out, because they've chopped and changed 6 positions.
Complete overhaul.
Yeah. So I think once that all gets figured out, they'll be.
But all their signings, they haven't.
Fine.
haven't quite found their feet yet. But Hugo Ekitike has been, I think he's unbelievable.
Okay.
But moving on to number 5,
Number
Riley.
5, I've gone for Jackie G. Mr. No
That
shin,
low?
Mr. No Shin Pads. Yes, I think obviously he looks like he's playing with a smile again, which is exciting.
Great to see him enjoying his football, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean six starts, 1 sub, 1 goal, 4 assists, 17 chances created.
17 chances created.
That's how excited I am about Jackie G. Back playing ball. I mean, obviously can't play next game against City, but I think how he started the season, he's never going to get you 10 goals a season. I just don't think he ever will.
I think back at Aston Villa he could have, but at this stage,
he's not the main man anymore.
He creates so much.
Yeah, I mean, and just the amount of fouls he wins is going to be good for a team like Everton.
I gotta say, I think your 5 spot's a little bit
You
too
think it's
low.
low?
A little bit too low.
Right. I mean,
but
my top 4 is already names you've already said.
Wow.
So, but yeah,
Interesting.
Number 5, I've gone for Jackie G.
My number 5, I've gone a little bit out there. Maybe
Okay.
a name that doesn't stick out to everybody. Adrien Truffert. I'm going with the French guys.
Okay.
Left back at
back.
Bournemouth.
Interesting.
Bournemouth lose Kirkes to Liverpool.
Almost their hold back line.
Zabarny, Dean Hyson. They lose everybody. You
And
just
their
think-
goalkeeper. Yeah.
And their goalkeeper. And it's like, how do you rebuild that? Well, Kirkes at Liverpool, that's a different conversation. But
Yeah.
Truffaut's come in. He's played basically, I think he's played every minute. I don't know if that's true or not. Almost every minute.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming. I mean, Bournemouth are better than they were last year, I think.
Yeah.
They're
I mean,
playing
they're in
like
the
they
top
are.
4, so.
They've made the best start they ever made. I mean, he's come in. He's done more than like maintain what Kirkes did. He's elevated that left back position, and
I know he's made, even with the Kirkes move, Kirkes looks like he has no idea what he's doing.
he looks
right
a
now.
little bit lost, just to put it mildly. But Truffert doesn't.
Yeah.
I think he's been really good for Bournemouth, but not the flashiest. I can't just be like, I don't have too much to say about him because he just goes out there and does his thing.
Yeah.
But I think he does have an assist right now. But he's just
That's
been
that's a
really
good shout.
consistent for Bournemouth and a very under the radar pick for sure.
It's a good pick. All right, well, number 4, 3, 2, and 1 are names that you've almost already said. So number 4, I've gone for Robin Roofs. I think, 3 clean sheets already. He saved 1 pen out of 1 pen faced.
Unstoppable. You
I
can't.
think
be
he's got
beat.
one of the some of the highest.
He's
save
only
percentage.
22, I think.
Yeah, I've never heard of him before this year.
I looked from where he says some random Dutch team that you've never heard of before.
Okay, shout out.
Shout out
But,
Sunderland scouting department.
Yeah, he's got a clean sheet in almost half the game so far for a newly promoted team. That's way more than you can ask for, and they're already in.
No, he's made
They already
so
got
many good
11
saves.
points.
I already
so,
said, but I think goalkeeper's the most important position
yeah.
coming into the league.
So I think I don't know if he'll be there next year, to be honest.
Depends on if they stay up. I mean, I think they'll
I think
definitely
he'll
stay up.
for sure. I just don't. I don't know if he will be there.
I could definitely see it. If he continues like he is, a big team would definitely. Maybe Chelsea snatch him up.
No, we got Mike Penders coming through.
If you say so. All right, my number 4, and I guess he's not on your list anywhere. I'm kind of surprised. I'm going new Tottenham, man. You got any guesses?
Kudus. Interesting. Only 1 goal. That's all I'm saying.
I love him. He impacts the game so much. When he was at West Ham, I thought he was unbelievable. His last season, maybe not up to par, but gosh, he's just in the middle of everything. I think Tottenham made some really smart signings this summer. I think he was the smartest. And I mean, okay, why do you make that face?
I think I'm just trying to think if there was anyone that I thought might be better for Tottenham, but maybe Xavi
he
Simons.
hasn't quite proved it yet,
Yeah.
but he definitely could be. But I think I think he could be one of the best players in the Premier League. Full stop.
Full stop.
He can be.
All right. Let's move it on. My number 3, someone you already said. I've gone for Zubamendi. I think.
Good shout.
He's already got 2 goals from deep lying position, so he's got one of the highest pass.
It's just like you can
pass
just plug and play him
percentage
anywhere in
accuracy
midfield.
league.
Just look like he's been doing it forever.
I just think that kind of frees up Declan Rice to play the 8 more and get a little higher up the field. And obviously, you don't expect him to score a lot, but he's already got 2 and 7. So, and Arsenal in first, so can't really ask for much more.
All right, we're doing number 3 now. Is that right?
Yeah.
I can peek over to your computers. Can I see he's on your list? And I have Granit Xhaka.
Okay.
At number 3.
All right.
We've talked a lot about Sunderland and they're smart. They basically signed a whole new team.
Yeah.
But what's a team without a leader?
Imagine if they still had Joe Bellingham. That'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun to watch. But I mean, I think when a lot of people the Granite Xhaka signing on the surface level looks like the Jordan Henderson one where you're just bringing in a experienced veteran dressing room, even though he gets his fair share of red card and stuff. But still,
not anymore. I feel like he's cleaned up his act when he went to Germany.
But, I always thought he was underappreciated at Arsenal, especially in the Arteta years. He was balling out at Leverkusen, and I mean, he's just like, you need a player like that in any team, and he's just been unbelievable so far. And obviously, I think you'll have more to say about him later, so we'll leave that to you.
All right, so my number 2, I've gone for Ekitike. I mean, I feel like wow. I feel like whenever I remember watching the first game of the season, what was it, Liverpool-Bournemouth, and he scored. The way he took that goal was just like, you were like, dang, like this guy is special. I never watched him play before that.
I know he's so like
6'5".
He's so silky. He's like Kevin Durant, but soccer form. You can just
easy
do it all.
Sniper. I know. But Ekitike, I don't know. I mean, 3 goals obviously in 6 starts. I think if him and Isak can start together, that'll be one of the most exciting attacks.
So do you think they do it like 2 striker partnership, or they put one of them out? Like Isak's played out left before. I think
Isak's got to be at the 9.
Yeah, I agree.
Isak's proven. I think he's better, and his natural finishing ability I think will be better. But I don't know. I think Ekitike could play out left as well because he's really quick, but he also is like 6'5", so you kind of want him in the box. And I think he's very.
I want them to run
cute with his touches.
I want them to play them both up top, but I just don't know how you get your best lineup out there.
They would just kind of have to switch like a 4-4-2, I think.
Yeah, and then you got to. I mean, you got to leave out 2 of Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, and Florian Wirtz.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Wirtz could play out left easily.
You got to leave out. I think Cody Gakpo is Mr. Reliable.
Yeah, true.
Out there.
I mean, Gakpo.
Cody Gakpo is good for 7 to 10 goals this season. I feel like regardless of what happened.
I just think right now almost the team is too attacking. Like Kirkes wants to get forward, Frimpong wants to get forward. Salah's not helping on defense. Isak's not helping on defense. Ekitike is not going to help on defense. Szoboszlai will do everything. McAllister has been so bad to start the season. But, I mean, once he gets back, he'll be fine. Gravenberch has been done really well. And then Gakpo's been fine.
I think if they play that 4-4-2, they got to play Szoboszlai and Gravenberch.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's probably...
Have McAllister rotate for him, Indo rotate for him, then have Wirtz and Gakpo duke it out on the left.
Because Salah definitely starts on the right. Szoboszlai could play out left, too.
Chiesa can come in and rotate on either side, too.
Chiesa's like never going to start.
Anyway, we can talk about that. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah.
We'll side. My number 2, you've been waiting on me to say him because I was teasing you earlier. It's Nick Voltemata.
Oh, number 2?
I think.
Wow.
A lot of things were going really weird for Newcastle this summer. They couldn't. Voltemata. Mein Freunde. A lot of things were going weird for Newcastle this summer. I mean, they couldn't get anybody they wanted to sign. They had the Isak drama.
Oh, that was great.
It was a lot going on, and you just think it could so easily go wrong for Newcastle. There's so much. I mean,
they're not a deep squad.
No, I mean, I think they did a lot. They did good at that this summer, bringing in Alenga, Ramsey,
Chow,
Wissa, Chow. I almost put in Chow.
Chow.
Chow. Thiao. Anyway, Voltemata. I mean, and think about the expectation to come in and score immediately when you
20+ goals. Yeah.
When you lose basically, arguably the best striker in the Premier League. Yeah. That's not named Haaland.
And I just don't.
And he's come in. He's lit it up. He got another goal. Yeah. Scored a penalty this weekend.
Emphatic.
I mean, he just looks like he's hit the ground running. I think he's just been.
I think they play to his abilities
he's been perfect
really
for
well.
Newcastle so far.
Because he's not the quickest. He's really silky on the ball.
He's really technical.
And obviously he's 6'6", so he's really good in the air.
And he scored a lot of headers.
Yeah, so
I just think, and like look at how it's like there's just so much drama. And even when they started the season without him and Isak was gone, you're just kind of like, and they didn't win one of their first 3 or 4 games. You're just like. I don't know about Newcastle, man. And then they finally get their guy. They've been looking for someone to splash the cash on all summer. They've getting Everybody's saying no, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
like that was basically like a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Because he was rumored. I mean, his name was popping up everywhere this summer. And
I mean, Newcastle's got the whole country of Saudi Arabia
they
to
do.
spend.
They do. And they
Money
finally
on.
got to spend some of it, and you're thinking, this has to work, or
Yeah.
where are the goals going to come from? And he's got, I mean, he's scored 3 or 4 already.
3
I think and he looks like he just loves it over there.
3 and 4 starts.
That's my number 2.
All right. On to number 1. I went for Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka.
I think
when I initially made my list, he was number 1, and then
Yeah.
I kind of like worked it around a little bit.
I just think Sunderland have been arguably the biggest surprise so far this season. I think he's probably one of the main reasons why.
Yeah, he's the main man behind
I mean,
it.
Along with Rofs, I think. I mean, he's got 3 assists in 7 games. Sunderland already have 11 points. And they sit in the top half at the second international break.
Sunderland just have a really fun team.
Yeah.
Simon Adingra,
Yeah. I mean, he won
Isidore.
like the AFCON Player of the Year last year. I mean, their team's pretty exciting, I would say. I definitely think they're going to stay up this year, so it'll be interesting to see who they bring along next year.
My number 1, you had him at number 5. I thought
Jackie G.
as soon as I had Xhaka at number 1, then as soon as I was like, oh wait, like Grealish was immediately number 1 for me. Especially after he scored the winner. That was a really weird goal. You can almost
I
say
wouldn't
he
even
didn't.
see.
He just like got lucky, but still, sometimes you just need those to go your way when you're
Gotta
having
be
a
in the
good
right spot.
But oh my, he's just like Everton as a whole. I've been revived this season, but he's just been from this very first game. He got 2 assists, and he got 2 assists again. He's just been. That's the Jack Grealish we want to see. That's the Jack Grealish that's been locked away and put in jail behind bars for the last 3 years. Screw Pep Guardiola for doing what he did to him. He's been waiting to show himself.
Just take a defender on. That's all he wants to do.
Just let him go out there and do it. It's so fun to watch him when he's playing well. I mean, he was so fun at Aston Villa. Then he comes into Man City with all the price tag and blah, blah, blah. Doesn't work.
It's tough, yeah.
That's like this. Everton was like, okay, this is the last chance saloon for Jack Grealish to show himself.
I think he's 30.
Yeah, he's getting up there now, and it's like, if everything doesn't go well for him, all right, we'll see you at Southampton next year or something. But I mean, he's just been. I think Everton have been a completely different team this year, and he's been, I think, their best player. Yeah, didn't he won Player of the Month, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he won the Premier League Player of the Month.
If he did, I can't.
August,
it's bad that I can't remember who won, but he was definitely. If he didn't win, he was right there.
He did Excelsior's first one ever, I think.
Yeah.
So.
But no, he's been unbelievable this season. I think he's been. I mean, he's been everything for Everton. He's so fun to watch. Yeah. That's my top 10.
All right.
Well, should we real quickly tell everybody our? So my top 10. At 10, I have Zubamendi / Madueke. Number 9, I got Roofs. 8, I got Brian Mbomo. 7, João Pedro. 6, Hugo Ekitike. 5, Truffert. 4, Kudus. 3, Xhaka. 2, Voltemata. 1, Grealish. I think it picks itself.
Yeah. All right, so at the 10 spot, I've got Voltemata. 9, I've got Nordi Michele. 8, Donnarumma. 7, João Pedro. 6, Jordan Henderson. 5, Jackie G. 4, Roofs. 3, Zubamendi. 2, Ekitike. And my number 1 is Xhaka.
See, I think a lot of the players kind of pick themselves. Like that guy's top 10. It's just a matter of figuring out the order. Mm-hmm. Then you always got your surprises in there. But yeah, I think a lot of good, fun signings. Yeah. This year.
I was surprised, but not. I wouldn't say I was overly surprised on how much ours was similar. I think we're only 1 or 2 were different.
I was surprised. I thought. I don't know. I just think Voltemata's been so huge for New. It's been such a huge boost, just like psychologically for him. They could have been bummed out. They could have been down and out and just like, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
They lose their guy that brought them their first trophy in who knows how long. And
70 years?
Yeah.
I know.
It was Voltemata. No Isak, no problem.
My brother's a Newcastle fan, so
really.
Trust me.
And I thought Jack Grealish would be for sure number 1, but Jock is a good pick too.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough. Talk about transfers. Let's talk about what happened in the Premier League this week. And I think there's no better place to start than the game of the week, game of the season so far, in my opinion.
Chelsea.
Liverpool get a taste of their own medicine. All right, Riley, there's 4 things guaranteed in life.
Yep.
Death, obviously, taxes. Chelsea get a red card.
Yep.
A Liverpool game will have a stoppage time winner in it.
Yep. That's a good
point. Take it away. You're a Chelsea fan.
I mean,
talk about it.
I think that's what we needed to start the season. We've been pretty poor the last
They
couple.
needed that big win, didn't
We
they?
had one win in the month of September.
Did you
Which was
really?
devastating. And it
Who
came on
was
the
it?
last day.
don't
It was
remember.
Benfica.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
We lost
Mourinho's
every other
homecoming.
game or tied. So I think starting off October, beating the defending champs. My brother's a Liverpool fan. So that
My
feels
brother's
nice.
also a Liverpool
Feels
fan.
nice. I think we were the better team almost the entire game.
I think especially after that United game and the way that went,
Yeah.
they needed a win like that.
We needed something. I think obviously Liverpool have been kind of poor to start the season. To get Liverpool at home early on, get the 3 points.
Get Stamford Bridge rocking, the gate smacks.
The Caicedo goal.
Oh my
filthy.
gosh, dude.
I mean,
That was
it. He's got it in him. He doesn't shoot often. He's got it in him.
Dude,
He only
he's
scores
been
bangers,
putting on
so
his shooting boots this season.
I think he's got 3 goals already.
Yeah, he's got 3 goals in his
Yeah.
last 6 games, and the stat I saw was before that it was 3 goals in his last 133 games.
Yeah.
So something's in the air
I know. I think.
in London right now. For
I mean,
Moises.
I've heard rumors of the new Puma ball is the way it moves is crazy. But
Well, there's been some look at Strabosai's free kick against
Yeah.
Arsenal. There's been some
filthy goals to start.
nasty goals.
But I think, I definitely thought we were just a better team. Liverpool never really created that many chances. I mean, the Gakpo goal kind of comes from a poor touch from Isak, and it kind of just falls his way. I think defensively we were really good, which is surprising because we were
That was a center back
Or
partnership that doesn't play very.
Badiashile and Josh
Acheampong,
Acheampong, and Acheampong kind of got hurt. So I think, obviously being down our top 3 or 4 center backs is not ideal for the
I don't think
Liverpool
anybody
game.
wants that.
But I think that especially Badiashile, I think he played so well. I've never seen him play that well in my life.
I don't catch every single
Yeah.
Chelsea game, but I like to watch him when I get a chance. And Moises Caicedo is I
the
remember
price tag, man. It's
when he first signed, I was like, and I watched him at Brighton, and I thought like, there's a good player in there, but
yeah,
that's a lot of money. And
yeah.
every game I watch him, he just gets back. I remember when we watched that Conference League final, I was like, all right, Caicedo, like hold up, I haven't watched a Chelsea game in a minute. Where this?
I
And then
know.
like, obviously I watched the United game against Chelsea, but that was really the first time I've really sat
Yeah.
down and watched Chelsea this year. Other than that, where I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily pulling against him, I was like, wow,
He's good.
he might be the best holding mid in the Premier League. Like
Yeah.
he is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that goal was just.
filthy.
He just, and then the winning goal, all came from him. That
Yeah.
pass he played in, he's in the middle of everything.
And obviously Esteval
Oh my
getting
gosh!
at 18 years old.
Dude,
getting
before
the winner.
he scored that goal, my thing I was gonna say to you was like, it's easy to say this now because he scored, but I was like, this guy needs to start every single game because he is just
so
he is
good.
electric.
He doesn't.
Pedro
He
Neto needs to
seems-
figure out his favorite seat on
Yeah.
the bench because he needs.
He
to
seems very slight, very small, and when you see him,
just wiggles around
yeah,
people. Though.
I'm like, he's not that fast, but he just
He's
gets
nim-
around
he's so
everybody.
nimble. He's like, and some of those crosses he was playing in, and
Yeah.
obviously he's got the goal scoring instinct to get on the end of that.
His first Chelsea goal, to get it against Liverpool
What a
in the
time to get it.
95th minute, it was electric, man. Cucurella with the assist, had him on my bench in FPL.
All right, so when
I was a little
Chelsea's
upset
at
about that.
full health, full strength, what is your ideal starting lineup?
Starting 11, well, obviously Sanchez because Jorgensen's garbage. So Sanchez, Reece James. I would go probably Tosin and Colwill.
I
Cucurella.
forgot about Colwell because he got hurt.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer. I don't know. It's tough because I don't know if I'm gonna play 2 strikers or not.
I think you got to play a 4-2-3-1.
Okay, but I'm gonna go Palmer at the
Well,
10.
you can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying if I were to line him up, I would play him as 4-2-3-1.
Okay, so I'll go Palmer 10, Esteval on the right, Pedro Neto on the left, and João Pedro up top.
Okay, I have it basically
Yeah.
So you think Mr. Pedro Neto is the best left mid?
I think he is. I think
That's the one position because I think everything else,
Yeah.
especially after I think
I think he's dangerous. He just needs to get more goals.
a
and
lot of the team
assists.
picks itself. I think
Yeah, he
the
needs
fullbacks definitely pick themselves. The center backs
Yeah.
maybe you could throw in a
Trev.
Yeah.
Chalobah.
and like
But he's been poor. to
Enzo
start the
Fernandez.
year.
What do you think about Romeo Lavia?
I know. I think he's got to be one of the most underrated players in the world.
If he can say he gets hurt
He
a
just
lot. though,
he's started 5 games in 2 years.
he
He's
looked
just
good
been-
when he was playing the other night.
Yeah, it was like Reece James when he had that 2-3 year span of
Yeah.
hamstring, ankle, knee.
Because I think Enzo Fernandez is a really good player, but he's a bit of a wild card.
So well though,
and it's like you never like quite know what you're gonna get. And I think maybe down the line, Lavi up here with Caicedo might be the better option. But
I think so. Because
anything with Caicedo right now is a good pairing. And then
Enzo's been playing at the 10 more with Palmer being out, and he's played really well. I think he's got 3 or 4 goals already.
He's involved in a lot, yeah. Or he had that header off the post.
Yeah, he did. I just think almost if he was any, like, he's not fast at all, which kind of doesn't help him in the midfield because you can't expect Caicedo to be everywhere all the time.
Yeah, Caicedo covers a lot more of the ground for sure.
Yeah, so
but I think Esteval's got to be your starting right wing. I think left wing is the only position where I'm like, do you go Garnacho? Do you go Neto? Do you go Jamie Gittins? It's like
Garnacho had a decent game against Liverpool. I think. I mean, the penalty was kind of suspect. That was soft.
He went down like a sack of potatoes.
That's what you expect from him, though.
That's true.
Which kind of annoys me, but I thought he was decent, though. I mean, Connor Bradley got the yellow card early, and then he kept taking him on, which I like. But I wish our wingers just took the defender on more. Like, that's not really a thing that you see very often.
Do you know what I did this week? I do this a lot where I just like I'll go on YouTube and watch like old like full games, and I turned on like 2014-15 El Clasico, and the game is just so different. 10 years ago, like I watched Neymar just continuously try to take on Danny Carvajal, and I watched Ronaldo do the same thing it was so fun and so different to watch compared to now where they just immediately feel the need to turn back and keep it safe. But I guess it's the robotic way to do it now. But it's tough. But I think Esteval likes to take his player on.
Yeah, it's the Brazilian.
It's the young Brazilian in him.
I think the only thing I think he's not starting every game is because he is still 18.
Yeah, I mean,
just moved to London from Brazil. Probably doesn't speak. I think he speaks a little English because I saw it after the game press, but obviously probably doesn't speak good English. So
I think you got to play him as much as you can. Yeah. He is so good.
I just don't want him to get out there and maybe like lose confidence, and then he's already 18, and it's like really difficult at that point because he's not a big guy, so it's tough.
Let's talk about Liverpool. We talked about them a little bit earlier, but
they've been pretty poor.
They
look bad.
Something's going on over there. Like it all comes from. I mean, they won the league last year, and they've overhauled like the entire team.
Yeah, I think
there's so much turnover from like.
It was almost too much at once. Like Liverpool. I was thinking about that spending.
Like if you think about Arsenal, for example, the last 3 or 4 years, they've slowly, gradually brought in more players to implement.
They've slowly gotten better and still finished second.
That's true. They've brought in more players to fit their system, get Arteta, and then Arne Slot's first year brings in Chiesa. Whatever, who cares? Doesn't do anything. And then this summer, he's just like, all right, I just won the league. Okay, I'm gonna sign a whole new team.
600 mil right here.
I'm gonna break the world record twice. I'm gonna do all this, and he so clearly doesn't know what his best team is, and he's still trying to figure it out.
I think they're not overstocked, but they have quite a few attacking options that they could run with. The only problem is defense. I mean,
it's running thin.
The Van Dijk.
Oh, on the Caicedo goal.
To block the ball. He doesn't.
The Aura defending.
He doesn't. He doesn't come out and step to the ball. He just obviously.
Well, I think their whole back line's a problem. Other than Van Dijk's still one of the best. Like other than that goal, obviously he
just needs to step do better, out. I think.
I mean, now they got center back problems. Yeah, they're very thin over there. I mean, right back. I mean, Frimpong obviously defending isn't really his thing, and I mean Connor Bradley got exposed.
Yeah,
and left back same thing. I mean, I think you got to play Andy Robertson there.
Yeah, you might have to for a little bit, but I don't know. They've been, I think. Over the long haul, this will be for the better because Liverpool are known for not spending a lot of money.
So I think they'll figure it out. I just don't know when. I don't know how
long
many points they're going to have to sacrifice to figure it out. Because like even their wins this year, it's not like they're like, whoa. Yeah. I mean, we've seen every single win's been a
last 10-minute
90th minute winner. Yeah, but like
I think it'll be. I don't want to sound like wrong saying this, but I feel like this could be the year to figure it out. So I think this year in the Prem will be closer than a lot of the years in the previous. There won't be a 20-point gap from third to fourth.
It could be
I
though.
don't think.
It could that could happen like right now. I think.
Yeah. But like right now, like obviously you don't expect the top 5 to look how it is. Like Arsenal, Liverpool.
Well, that'll all even itself out. In
Yeah,
a few
but
months, but
I think. I mean, I could see it staying not exactly like that. Obviously, like I think Bournemouth, Palace, Sunderland will drop off a little bit, but I mean the top 5 could be all within 10 points. I don't know.
I mean,
I hope it is like that.
Yeah, so for a viewing perspective, I hope it is.
I'm tired of seeing. It was so annoying when you're like, oh, Man City's got 100 points, and the next closest team has.
That was when United
away.
had 81 points that year.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, any other year United would like maybe not would have won the league, but it would have gone down to the final day. And then it's like, oh wait, we're playing the best football we've played since Ferguson was here, and we're 19 points off first. But Liverpool, these new signings, they gotta figure it out.
They do.
Like Florian Wirtz, like I love the guy and I want him to do well, and I'm like, he just looks lost. He looks lost out there, and he just looks so far off the pace. I
think taking him out of the starting lineup for a little bit will probably be what's best for him. Getting back to a little bit more defensive structure, because I just have a lot. They look like they're trying to outscore teams, and they're not scoring a lot right now.
Well, I think they dropped Ekatike. They dropped their goal scorer to the bench to bring in Isak, and I think Ekatike is not going to be happy about that. No. But I mean, at first, the ball's just like, even like when he gets the ball in a good position, he just like doesn't know what to do. It bounces off his shin, and also Mo Salah needs to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know.
He's
been poor.
Oh, is he in your fantasy team?
It's been my captain every. I've captained him because I was the move last year. He was like Mo Salah. He was always getting a goal and assist every game last year. This year,
he got the ball in good positions on top of the box wherever.
And I need to transfer to Holland, bro.
They were flying over the bar wide. Yeah. I don't know. He just doesn't look like himself. No. But
I don't know.
All right, that's enough about Chelsea and Liverpool.
Should we move on to the next Chelsea signing?
Yeah.
Antoine Semenyo for Bournemouth.
You think Chelsea's going to be the one?
I saw the link, man. You never know. Chelsea
I saw a comparison that I really that stuck out to me, and I really agree with the other day. And he reminds me of, and this isn't an original opinion, but Mane when he was at Southampton.
You think so? Yeah. That's a good point. He just got the flair about him. Did you see his first goal on Friday?
Oh yeah, the one where he dribbled by all those people.
It's the craziest angle, like right on the ground. I think. He's arguably been the best player in the league so far this year.
He's been right there with Holland.
And
Jack Grealish.
Yeah, sure. He's got 5 or 6 goals.
He's got 6 goals. And 2 or 3 assists. Bournemouth are just
flying.
They got such a good setup.
They're arguably better.
They've been better. I think. I don't know. They've just been killing it. I think. Semenyo, this will definitely be his last season at Bournemouth. I don't think that's gonna be a shocker to anyone.
I wouldn't mind him at Chelsea.
You guys, you have enough players. I don't want to hear.
We'll trade him. We'll trade Garnacho for Semenyo.
I'm sure everybody will agree with that.
But he scored twice.
You see Justin Kluivert's goal? Oh my! Speaking of good goals with that Puma ball.
He can hit them, but
that was when I watched that, I was like, that's got to be goal of the week right there. And then Caicedo, obviously. Yeah.
I don't know. But he can obviously hit them really well. And dude, I don't know.
Or did you see, I think all of the whole Kluivert family scored this week.
Yeah, both of his little brothers. Yeah. But I think Fulham obviously.
I think Fulham's gonna be fine.
They'll be fine.
Fulham's just been the vibe tribe for the last few seasons.
They'll finish anywhere from 13th to 9th, but they haven't really been very good to start the year. Obviously, they're in 14th now.
I think I think their team's just too good to not.
Yeah, obviously they don't really change their team. They didn't really bring anyone in. I don't think.
So last week we talked about Kevin.
I don't know.
You know who we didn't talk about? Their youngster, Josh King.
Josh King. Man,
that guy.
Probably the young player of the year so far.
Or Esteval.
Probably not. I'd say Josh King.
No, he's.
But I do worry. Fulham's next 2 games are Arsenal and Newcastle. So.
You never know. They might steal points off. I don't think they need to be worried. I think they'll be just fine. But Fulham loves a youngster. Now that I think about it. Think about Ryan Sessegnon all those years ago. Harvey Elliott came through Fulham.
I think if Fulham had a better striker. I know Raul Jimenez has not been the same
love
since the head injury.
I like Rodrigo
though.
Muniz, man.
I know, but they're not getting enough goals. Like, Raul Jimenez is never the same after the head injury. Muniz doesn't give him the opportunities to start. I just think they're missing.
A lot of the times, the striker they bring off the bench is the one that scores. They love
true.
subbing their striker.
And
Every Fulham game I watch are like, it's a rarity to see a Fulham striker finish a game. It's true.
I mean, Smith Rowe hasn't. I don't even know if he started a game this year because of
He
Josh
scored
King,
against
though.
United though.
Yeah, well, of course everyone does. But
Okay.
I mean, Josh King has been their player of the year, and he's probably up there for young. I mean, he's got to be young player of the year. So
Before I knew who he was, I just heard people saying Josh King at Fulham. I was like,
thinking
when
the
did they
old
sign Josh King?
the old
from
Bournemouth striker,
Bournemouth legend Josh King.
the Norwegian.
That's true. Did he play at Everton for a little bit?
I think so. Yeah,
He did.
he might probably in, like
Didn't
Turkey
do anything notable. Yeah, who knows where the OG
retired.
Josh King is now.
Real.
But I mean,
All right.
where do you think Bournemouth ends up?
I think
I mean,
Bournemouth can push for top.
Do you think they
easily?
Think they end up in a European spot, or is that too much?
I think they could be the Forest of this year. They could easily finish 7th or 8th and get Conference League.
I can see
That's
that.
probably their level. I think definitely in Champions League, but Europa League would be really probably detrimental because I don't think their squad is very deep, and traveling to Kazakhstan or something in the
I meant to.
Europa
Do you see
League's
that
not
the
gonna be
road
easy.
trip that Real Madrid had to make all the way to Kazakhstan?
I don't know, like something like that would be hard for them because they're not a very deep squad. So I think Conference League. So they need to add a couple more players because then they can definitely rotate more.
Well, they'll get more money to be able to do that if they
Yeah.
get in there, though.
I think that's probably their level. I would say like 10th to 6th at the highest.
Okay, I gotta talk about it. I can't not talk about it anymore.
You guys won.
We won convincingly,
Yeah.
comfortably,
First time in a while.
easily,
Clean sheet.
clean sheet. I forgot. I'm not gonna take this feeling for granted ever again. I forgot what it felt like
The smile on your face right now.
cruise to a win.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. I mean, early goal and a well taken goal by that. It wasn't just like a scrappy
Nice Mason Mount finish.
great. And then Benjamin Sesko gets in on the act.
Yeah.
2-0. We were flying 2-0 up at halftime. I don't remember the last time that
That was against Chelsea, I think.
was it 2. I thought it was okay. Maybe it happened a week ago. Was it 2? I thought it was 2-1.
No, because we scored in the 80th.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was 2-0.
Maybe we were up to it, but even like that, then we just got the red card, and I was like, "Crap, here we go again."
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But,
Sunderland didn't really have anything going forward, except for the first 5 minutes. Sunderland.
There was like a
a
one, but oh my, that was okay. That was Cindy Womans. Wow,
wow.
my life is
He
changed.
can do a high claim.
That was the first time in over 2 years where I've watched a game, and I've not been scared of getting scored on as soon as the ball is in our half.
I think he's
Like
probably
you don't understand. I know you're dealing with Robert Sanchez right now, but
he's
the way the last 2 years have gone, I've wished we had Robert Sanchez in goal. Like you don't even know the half of what we've dealt with.
Oh, I do. I watch.
Almost every single game we've lost has been strictly down to the goalkeeper. Like it has been. I mean,
True.
the loss against Brentford by Indir. What are you doing?
Well, I think Lawman's last year had.
He had the most saves in Europe's top 10 league.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, he just looks like a good goalkeeper. He just looks. He commands. He came out. He came
Caught
out
the
on a
ball.
free kick and caught a ball.
Yeah.
Basic goalkeeper stuff, but wow, it was beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
It was
Nice.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
He played long a few times. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, you got to play long to Sheshko. I mean, he's like 6'5".
That's what was It was on the whole game. The long, but I mean, he can jump out higher than anyone.
He can dunk a
It was
basketball.
amazing. He can dunk a basketball. Give him. Oh my!
Just throw it up to the big guy.
And I don't know what's gonna happen when we play Liverpool, but man, that was the
You
best
could beat him.
we really could, honestly. Actually, no, we're not, because Ruben Amorim hasn't won back-to-back games yet.
That's crazy.
First time for everything. He's the first manager to win his 50th game in charge since Sir Alex, by the way.
I remember that.
Just saying. That was
That's a good
that
sign.
was like we played really well in preseason. That doesn't count. That was like the most convincing and comfortable and best we've played in a long time. And I know it was Sunderland, who's been really good this season, but wow. I loved every minute of it. I was like, I don't even care. And I think, like, I'm going to say this. I think we're robbed to not have 15 points right now.
Robbed?
If you think. So,
that's crazy.
We won 3. Actually, yeah. We won 3 games.
You think you should be in second place right now?
Okay, the losses to Brentford and Man City absolutely should have lost. Like, we didn't deserve anything from those games. We played horrible. Forget about it. We completely outplayed Arsenal. First game of the season. Unlucky to get scored on. We created so many chances against Fulham. Same thing. We
barely beat Burnley.
We beat them. Don't care. We beat them.
Lyle Foster.
We completely outplayed Fulham. Bruno misses a penalty to put us 2-0 up.
Embarrassing.
We should have been flying in that first half, and we weren't. And I think the loss to Grimsby Town, the 2 losses to Man City and Brentford, where we just didn't show anything, have just really amplified this situation. And I go back and forth on Aaron. I know last week I was calling for his head, and I'll probably be calling for his head next week or 2 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm. True.
But right now, I'm in the mindset of let's let him cook for a little bit longer, because I just think the signs are there.
Yeah, I just
The
think
signs
he needs
have
to
been there.
have the ability to change.
He does.
Formation.
He needs that. Absolutely. I completely agree. Absolutely. But you've seen the chance creations. I mean, I think we lead the league in like XG and chances created, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? But the signs are there. And I think
the underlying signs. Yeah.
And, you know, I can argue that we're screwed to not be on 15 points. I think it's true. But I think
Chelsea should be on 18.
Maybe they should. But we're clearly a better team than last year. We made the right signings. We needed a midfielder. We needed new midfielders, obviously. But once we I said this summer before the season started, I said we're a competent keeper away from possibly, and we're not competing for top 4 this year, but
top 8.
We can absolutely finish in the 8th through 5th range.
Yeah,
with a good, and I think Siniwa, obviously Onana, I don't want to see him again. And I was jury's out on Bayender for a little while. I didn't really, because he barely played last year. So I was like, against Arsenal, that goal was on him. But I was like, maybe he got fouled. I don't know. The more I watched him, the more I realized he's just Onana on a different body.
It's just not at the level.
I was like, we need a competent, and we bring in one, and he finally plays. And I know he didn't have much to do, but when he needed stuff to do, he did it well.
Yep.
And I mean,
it's nice to see, isn't it?
Dare I say, are we back? I don't know.
All right.
It'll be over. It'll be over.
Man United fan.
It'll be over in 2 weeks from now. Yeah. But right now,
can't wait till Liverpool.
We got to get Mateus Cunha fire, and Ben Sesko's got 2 and 2, and Bomo's. I mean, and Bomo's the 8th most impactful transfer so far, obviously. And
yeah.
I don't know. I think our defense. I mean, I think DeWitt is one of the most underrated center backs in the Premier League right now. Winnie Euro.
Improved, yeah.
Winnie Euro is 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
He's gonna be one of the best defenders in the world one day. I think he will. There's a reason why Real Madrid was sending the house to get him.
Yeah.
Patrick Dorgu, when he plays,
we got all this year.
He has.
Okay.
He hit the post against Arsenal.
Wow.
We should have taken the lead against Arsenal. We didn't.
You should have won.
Because we did. We should have. We completely. Mateus Cunha could add a hat trick that game.
Yeah.
I do think maybe right wing back should be as a position to address. That's not Dalot's favorite position, or not Diallo, Ahmed Diallo. That is not Diogo Dalot's position at all. He doesn't need to be in the club because he's not good.
That's crazy.
But I mean,
probably your best player last year.
Well, look at where we were last year. I don't want to think
it's
about
tough.
But I mean, I think the good times could be it. Let me be as delusional as I want.
It's fair.
But I really enjoyed my Saturday. I haven't watched a game like that. I forgot the feeling of it. I've been
wanting to share.
I've been cherishing it. I've been needing to get one of those. So it felt great.
We're happy for you.
Anyway,
so we talk about Crystal Palace losing for the first time in 18 games.
Or how about Everton still undefeated at Hill Dickinson?
I know. I think
it's a fortress.
I'll be excited. I haven't watched an Everton game.
I've really caught I've been catching a lot of the highlights, but I love the way their team's set up.
Yeah. I think obviously Ndiaye is their best player.
Skillerman
Ndiaye. I think.
Dude, Everton are the short sock capital of the world.
Yeah. Dewsbury Hall, Ndiaye, Grealish.
Tyler Dibbling.
Yeah. I think obviously, I was excited. This is a good game. If I wasn't busy on Sunday, I was there. I had Munoz in my FPL.
Munoz is one of my favorite. He scored again.
I checked my phone. 14 points.
Do you see the materials he was wearing this weekend?
Defensive contribution, goal, clean sheet, everything. Check my phone 10 minutes later. Crystal Palace lose 2-1. He's got a yellow card. And he's dropped 7 points. Need to say, Everton have been incredible.
I think David Moyes, obviously, well, I think this is where United went wrong way, way long ago. We didn't give David Moyes enough time. But obviously, time at United, 7th place, whatever. You were never going to be Alex Ferguson, but
it's tough.
Should have him, but he gets sacked at United. People are like, well, what is he doing here? Honestly, where did he go after that? Wherever he went after that, same thing.
Yeah.
Had to spell it Sunderland, I believe. Maybe is that where he went?
Everywhere.
But he comes to West Ham, wins them their first ever year. He's like, David Moyes, give the man some credit. He's got 250 Premier League wins now.
He's obviously been coaching for a reason, you know.
I just think
He's here for a reason.
Everton have had such a good turnaround with him. And I think Everton obviously belong. And Everton was the best of the rest for a long time when he was there. And Everton are kind of trending towards that direction again. They're definitely not the best of the rest right now. But
I was definitely going to say I was slightly worried when I saw Everton were building a new stadium. I thought, because the last couple of years they
could have gone
real
very,
close
very
to the bottom.
poorly to have their first ever game in the championship.
After Man United, he went to Real Sociedad.
Okay, I knew it was a Spanish team. I just couldn't remember.
But I think, they were definitely looking like they could go down the last couple of years.
Well, he just couldn't get it figured out with
Yeah.
anybody they had in charge. But
Sean Dyche was tough.
Frank Lampard.
Yeah. I guess the new stadium bounce has been incredible. They haven't lost there yet.
I just love the team they put together.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crystal Palace,
I think Everton I know Beto's decent, but I think they're like a 10-goal-a-season striker away from challenging for Europe.
It's not a bad take at all. I think they could challenge this year.
Yeah. Their defense is obviously incredible with Tarkovsky, Pickford.
Will Keane.
Whenever Branthwaite
is
comes back.
Is it Will Keane? It's Michael Keane. Yeah. Will Keane's his brother.
Whenever Branthwaite comes back, I think the defense is going to be top 2 or 3 in the league.
United Academy product, James Garner in there and holding mid.
Whatever you want to say.
Idrissa Gana Gueye.
Yeah.
He's been to Everton a lot of times.
And PSG, man.
But yeah, Crystal Palace, I guess, run's got to come to an end.
Sure.
I don't think
that'll be the best in Europe forever.
No, but I think Crystal doesn't mean it. I don't think that loss will hurt.
No, they're still in the
Crystal
top.
Palace, no.
They're still like 5th. So
they're still doing their thing. Let's talk about Man City. We didn't really talk about Man City.
That, man. No one scores that goal other than Haaland.
He just shoved 3 players to the ground.
Yeah.
Give me ball.
Yeah,
Score.
he's like a robot. Obviously, only 1-0. It doesn't look bad for Brentford, but they didn't really create anything. So,
where do you think City ends up this season?
I think at the beginning of the year I had them 3rd. I think I'll stick with that.
Okay.
I think Liverpool and Arsenal.
Do you think they're a title contender, or are they comfortable?
I think they are. I think they're still trying to figure some things out at the back. Donnarumma's obviously made some incredible saves. The center backs are still a little bit of a question. Same with the left back. Nico Riley's been decent. Right back, they don't really have one, I guess.
No.
Mateus Nunes. Rico Lewis, I guess, isn't really a proper right back. So that's definitely questions, but
I think they're never out of. You gotta can't not say they're not title contenders, but I think
they're
a lot of things would have to go their way.
I think there are 1 or 2 pieces away. I think I don't know.
I've been thinking about Man City a lot this weekend, and I just think about 2019 when they were at the peak of their powers. This is where they've gone wrong. They've always had a good spine, and I think they still have a good spine. And you think back then, they had Aguero. Yeah. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne was there the whole time. Fernandinho, company, and Ederson. And then now they still have Haaland. Obviously, no more De Bruyne. I think to Johnny Reinders, obviously not De Bruyne, but a good replacement.
Pretty good.
No more Fernandinho, but you got Rodri, who
I know.
I
He's
guess
injured,
now he's got
though.
his injury concerns, but Rodri's been that.
Hopefully, it's not a.
Obviously,
Tear.
he won the Ballon d'Or. We all know who Rodri is,
Yeah.
and you got Ruben Diaz, and you got Donnarumma. They still got a really good spine of players to rely on.
Yeah.
Obviously, Holland's the best goal scorer on the
world,
planet. Yeah.
I don't
But
know, I think
the supporting cast,
the
has got-
wingers are a little soft.
like when you like go back
Yeah.
and think about the supporting cast they had back in 2019 days, like it wasn't even a supporting. Like they were the full-on Avengers out there. Mahrez, Sterling, Sané,
Yeah.
David Silva,
They were
Bernardo
so-
Silva at his peak. They had
I
it
just-
like
I
literally,
think
and even a couple years
Yeah.
ago, Julian Alvarez.
that's a tough loss. I think
Like they had so much.
wasn't spoken
They had
about.
goals from literally everywhere all the time.
Now
Gabriel
they're
Jesus.
just kind of relying on Holland to score.
I know, and it's like you look around them, and it's like, I think Doku's their best winger, and he still doesn't have that much in product. Savinho
hasn't even played.
Phil Foden's not who we thought he was going to be. I mean, if Phil Foden was the player he was 2 years ago, this would be a very different conversation. I think
he's been back. He obviously isn't
I
at the
don't know, he just doesn't-
level, but I think he's
not
back
been
to.
impressing me.
He's getting there.
I mean, like who like, and then like Rico Lewis. Like what? Like I've never been in, like Mateus Nunez. Like Kyle Walker was, I think, the best right back in the world in his prime. And I got Matei. Like
When they get Marmouche back, that'll be exciting.
I was gonna say, Marmouche can
That'll
maybe be
good.
that guy for him, but like still, that's like
They don't have a lot of wing options.
Marmouche. And Marmouche is one of those guys where it's like, what's his best position? Are you gonna play him on the left?
I think they play him on the left. And
If they get,
Lukaku on
if
the
they want to
right.
get, yeah, I think they get the best out, and they got to play Holland, and then Reinders and Foden behind them.
Yeah.
Marmouche,
Rodri.
Doku. Yeah.
Six.
But I mean, they've just lost so much. I mean, and I'm very glad this has happened, but
Yeah.
it's the case, and now back when they played, I was like, man, we got to have everything. Any team playing them, you got to have everything go your way if you want a
Yeah.
chance to be Man City
They have
today.
to mess up, and they never mess up.
But now, I'm like, I feel like anybody's got a chance to beat Man City any week. Like, I feel like they have a mistake in them.
I
Like,
agree. Especially in the back. I mean, Donnarumma's
I think
not
Donnarumma shores a lot of
incredible
that
with
up
feet, but
with his saving, but still, I don't know. Man City, I'm very glad that I'm having that conversation because I love seeing them struggle.
a couple of years ago, I thought this would go on forever.
I did too, especially at the 23-24 season when Foden was Player of the Year. I thought, wow, this is life now, but
Yeah. But we're back to some normality.
back to some normality.
There's
Which
some-
leads me to, I think, the real title winner this season, Arsenal.
Boo.
Arsenal, I know. Nobody wants it, but they are so well built to win the league.
I just
this
don't know.
season.
I still don't know if they have enough goals in them.
Who cares? They don't concede anything. That's the
I
thing. They
know.
got
But I think, I don't know. I just hope Gabriel or Saliba gets hurt. That's all I'm saying.
Mascara. That's what they have so much depth
Yeah, I know.
everywhere, like everywhere. I mean, I
just
talked
don't-
about it earlier, Zubimendi and Madueke, but
they
I
don't
mean,
have
it's
the winning. They don't got the DNA in them to win. I don't think.
that's what they've been. That's what they've been learning the last 3 years coming in seconds. They don't want that anymore. They know the pain. They cannot experience. They are just. I mean, they just every time I watch them, like this team just cannot get scored on.
I know.
And they got the attacking creativeness everywhere now.
Yeah, I think.
And I just.
the Odegaard miss is you don't even care anymore.
I know. It's like, oh, let me just bring in Zubimendi real quick.
Eze.
Let me slot in Eze to the 10
Yeah.
and bring Trossard or Martinelli out
Yeah.
left.
That's probably their only weak spot is left. I mean,
Eberici Eze.
Trossard's been good, but
Eberici Eze.
I
Left
know,
wing.
but he's better at the 10.
Oh, we got Saka and Matt. And I think this is the difference between Arsenal and Liverpool. Is Liverpool, they've brought in all these new players, and nobody really knows exactly where they fit in yet. They're trying to figure out their best team. I think when Arsenal's
Plug and play.
at full strength, everybody knows what their role is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who's backing them up. Everybody that's backing them up knows that's what they're doing.
Everyone knows their role and how to do it.
Everybody knows, and think about the players backing them up. I mean, you got Ricardo Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Skelly backing them up, Timber, Ben White backing them up. Up top,
Gabriel.
Madueke backing up Saka. Madueke was a starter for Chelsea.
Yeah.
They're just,
They're
I don't
deep.
know. I think Arsenal, they're so hard to beat this year, and I think they've absolutely, if they don't win it this year, they'll be really
I'd be
disappointed.
thrilled.
I know you will be, but I just can't see a world where they don't win the league this year, especially with how Liverpool looks right now. I thought before the season, it'll be an Arsenal Liverpool 2-horse race, but I just think hold on, I don't know who exactly Arsenal has games coming up, but I know let's just say Arsenal win their next.
Arsenal got Palace,
I don't know. Let's say Arsenal win their next 4 or 5 games. Liverpool drops points.
Yeah.
City drops points.
Next.
If Arsenal build up out of nowhere a 9-point gap, who's catching them? Because I don't think Arsenal's going to drop many. Chelsea, of course, or United, because we're back.
True.
But I mean, I just think Arsenal.
I'm saying that Chelsea aren't losing the rest of the season.
It's possible.
I'll say it right now.
I think Arsenal. It's their time. Their time has come. I don't know.
I hope not. That's all I'll say. That's all I got to add to that.
Yeah. Well, I know you don't like talking about Arsenal, but someone had to do it.
True.
Someone's got to give Arsenal their praise. Any other games that stick out to you, Riley, that we haven't talked about?
You think Ange is gone soon? Forrest?
Give him 3 more games to see what happens.
Yeah, he's 10 games in or so.
Still can't believe
a single one.
Nuno's. It's just it was because Mr. Marinakis doesn't even like Nuno. It wasn't even because.
Yeah, I mean,
Nuno.
They look worse now.
Well, it's a completely different play style coming in.
Yeah.
They gotta get because Nuno's probably one of those defensive coaches.
And
You come in with Ange ball, Halal ball.
And it's all attack.
Let's just score more than but you can't score. It's the problem.
Yeah. I think that they definitely. I don't know. I think Alanga's a big miss. Maria's injured. I think Aina's injured.
Chris Wood's a year older.
Chris Wood's had the greatest season of his life last year. That's not going to happen again. Playing a different way. They're not playing to Chris Wood's style because Chris Wood's not a counterattack player. I don't know.
Well,
I think it'll be really hard.
Let's real quickly, I guess we can talk about the other team in London, Ange's former team. Spurs. To wrap it up, this section.
They've been.
I like what they're doing. I hate to say it.
All I can say I like about Spurs is their black jersey looks nice.
It does look pretty good. But, I mean, I think Thomas Frank is a home run hire manager. He knows what he's doing.
I don't think they've looked incredible.
And that's kind of that's a good, I
think they've gotten enough. They've gotten.
They haven't looked incredible, but they've been winning.
Yeah.
Regardless.
That's the thing. They definitely have been a little inconsistent.
I really like the way their squad's built up.
Yeah. I think they have a lot more depth. I think
Kudu's was one of the best signings this summer. They brought in Javi Simmons.
True.
I mean, that's what I don't know. I think, obviously, Thomas Frank is a lot more well-rounded than Ange was.
I mean, they didn't lose in September, but they did only win 1 game.
That's true. But,
their only loss this season was to Bournemouth.
Just who Bournemouth are, man.
Yeah.
They're going to win the league.
I hope so.
Arsenal-Bournemouth title race. You heard it here first. Jeez. But, yeah, Tottenham, I like what they're doing. Hurts me to say, but it's true.
Couldn't agree.
Anyway, I think that's enough Premier League talk. Unless there's something you want to add.
I think you hit it.
We hit it. Okay. We got to rant about our teams. We did the whole spiel. Last section before we say goodbye. International break's coming up.
It's already started.
You know, international break has already started. You know what that means. That means squads are getting released. We're not going to go through every country in the world. We're going to go through 2. We got the England squad. Whoa. God. We got the England squad because that's everybody's favorite team that everybody talks about. And obviously, you got to have America. We're gonna run through the squad. So let's start with England so we can wrap it up with the homeboys.
I think this England squad is gonna look very different when the World Cup comes around.
That's not a bad shout. Let's go down by position. Let's start with goalkeepers.
Let me go through and say who I think will not be part of this squad.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
James Trafford will not be part of the squad for the World Cup.
Okay.
I think Nick Pope will be. Let's see. Miles Lewis-Skelly. I don't know if he will be.
I think he could be.
He could be, but I don't know. Nico Riley won't be.
No.
I don't think.
He's not.
John Stones, we'll see if he can even play.
You leaving Jed Spence in there?
Yeah, I think so. He's probably their best defender. Why? He's their best one-on-one defender.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, come back.
Nope. I think Morgan Gibbs-White and Loftus-Cheek will not be in there. Morgan Rogers might be in there. I don't know. He's played.
I hope Morgan Rogers.
Yeah,
I don't think Morgan Rogers deserves to be in this squad, which I'll get to later. But
Loftus-Cheek will not be in there. He barely plays for
I'm probably Morgan Rogers' biggest fan outside of his family. Like I love him.
Yeah.
Like I love the way he plays. He's so fun to watch. And just for my viewing sake, I hope he's in the World Cup squad.
And then I don't think Jared Bowen will be there.
Really?
No.
I think who comes in for him? I mean, obviously Jude Bellingham's not in the squad.
Palmer probably.
Cole
Palmer's
Palmer's
injured right now, so he'll be there.
I'd take Jared Bowen over Anthony Gordon.
I wouldn't.
Jared Bowen is such a way more of a reliable goal scorer, more experience. I think Anthony Gordon's a great player. I think I'd take Jared Bowen.
I don't know.
I mean, he's a different player than Ollie Watkins. But anyway, let's go with these goalkeepers.
Pickford's obviously
Dean
starting.
Henderson, Pickford, Trafford. Who's number one?
Pickford's your starter until he retires.
You don't think Dean Henderson ever overtakes him?
Pickford looks better for England than he does for Everton.
Yeah, I think everybody
looks really
agrees.
good for Everton.
I think I could see a world where
He's got a clean sheet in like half the games he plays for England. I mean,
I think Pickford being number one's inevitable, but I think Dean Henderson will give him some comp.
I mean, he's not starting. I
don't think so?
I don't even think he started in the friendlies.
I think he's good. I think he's good enough to give him a run for his money. I just don't think it'll happen.
It'll never happen. I mean, you're starting center back.
Oh, you didn't mention Gerald Kwanzaa in your non-league. You think Gerald Kwanzaa?
I think he's going. Yeah.
Really?
He's been so good this year for Leverkusen. He's been so good. You just don't hear about it because he's in Germany.
I don't know.
I think Gahey's
gotta have Harry Maguire in there. Come on.
No, I don't.
I guess Dan Burns like their Harry Maguire. Mark Gay is their best defender.
Gahey's the best defender. He's starting.
If Reece James is healthy, he's starting. I think you gotta have John Stones.
I think so, but if he can stay healthy,
that's always a big.
That's the only problem. John Stones and Gahey's would be solid.
Who's playing left back if you don't have Lewis Skelly in their World Cup squad?
If everyone's healthy, I would say Livramento or Lewis Hall.
Is it Lewis Hall? Livermento's a right back.
Well, he plays both.
Okay.
But
I think
that's the.
I'll give you like a why not this person. Why not Tyreek Mitchell, Crystal Palace?
I don't know. I don't think he's ever made an appearance.
I know, but like, why not? I love Tyreek Mitchell. I don't think he gets enough love. I want to see him get a call up.
I don't know. It's almost like a media thing. It feels like.
That's true. I think Lewis Skelly will probably. I could see him being their starter.
I don't know. Let's see. Midfield. I'm definitely going Declan Rice at the 8. I think Adam Wharton should be the 6.
Yeah, I can't believe Adam Wharton didn't get called up.
I know. I think Palmer will start at the 10.
Gotta have Jude in there.
Yeah, true. Maybe Palmer on the right, Jude in the 10. That's fair.
I think Declan Rice.
Declan Rice at the 8, Wharton at the 6. Obviously, Kane up top. And then your left wing's probably going to be Eze or Gordon.
Marcus Rashford, man.
Yeah,
it's a World Cup year. You know what that means. He's locking in.
He's been pretty decent at Barca.
That's why he got selected.
I would say Eze probably on the left, but that doesn't offer you a lot of. That offers you about no pace up top. Is the only thing. If you start Palmer, Kane, and Eze, I mean, I know
that's
Eze's
why I think
quick, but he's not.
Gotta have Rashford on that left wing
or Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon's lightning.
We'll see. We will see.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Saka on the right, Palmer on the left.
I don't know.
One of the two.
I can't believe Morgan Rogers got called up for this.
All right, so we move on to the.
Yeah, that was a quick little.
The
real team we talk about.
Yeah. This team changes so much every time.
The USMNT. Who is our goalkeeper going to be in the World Cup? Is it Matt Turner?
Matt Turner.
Is it just going to be that? Like,
I think the hype has died for this team officially.
Yeah, I don't even.
I
was so excited this time.
We were pulling up the 2020. The hype for this team, man, I was so excited.
I thought first
I was like, dang, we could go to like the quarterfinals.
Yes. I was like, Pochettino coming in, U.S. We're hosting the World Cup. Yeah. In our golden generation, I would say. Yeah. Why not make a quarterfinal run if it's a favorable draw? I mean, who's stopping us? And I just haven't been convinced.
We're stopping us.
Yeah, we are stopping. I haven't been convinced. By anything
yet.
I think we got the players to do it still, if they can all gel and we find our best team. But I expected so much more. I don't know what Pochettino's doing.
What would you say your best team, your best 11? We'll run through yours.
I'll run through some players that I think have to play because there's a lot I don't know what our best 11 is, but here's like if everybody's healthy, here's who has to play. Obviously, I don't know if Matt Turner has to play, but he's a starting goalkeeper.
We got no one else better.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Chris Richards has to play.
Yep, he's been incredible.
Anthony Robinson has to play. Those are my two defenders.
Who's the other center back, though? I've always said Cameron Carter.
Yeah,
Vickers,
Carter
but
Vickers, if he's healthy.
We don't have a lot of options there. Tim Ream.
Honestly, Tim Ream, I wouldn't mind at all. He's still got it.
Yeah.
But those guys don't have to play.
Yeah.
Chris Richards has to play.
True. Right back is still
Right back.
slightly
What happened to
questionable.
our guy Joe Scally? I liked
What
him a
about
lot.
Serginho Desmond? I was like, dang, he's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
His ACL
Just kind of.
stuff.
Malik Tillman has to play.
I don't know if he does.
Tyler Adams has to play.
He does. Yeah.
Christian Pulisic, obviously.
Weston McKinney.
Weston McKinney, obviously. What happened to Yunus Musa, by the way?
Um,
I thought he was going to be one of our best players.
I think he still is. But
If Yunus Musa is in the squad, he has to play because I think
Yeah.
he's unbelievable.
I think that's our front. That's our midfield three: is Musa, McKinney,
Tyler
and
Adams.
Tyler Adams.
I think Malik Tillman has to play somewhere. I think he's
I think
unbelievable.
he can sit on the bench and come on.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. And then obviously, I think Balogun, Weah, Pulisic.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Tim Weah on the right. Balogun's our best striker. I don't think. Here's who shouldn't play is Patrick Ajamong. I don't think that guy's good at all.
I think you throw him in at the end because he's like 6'5".
I'd rather do that with Haji Wright than Patrick Ajamong.
I know, but it's like if you're going.
I watched him when I
direct,
watched
yeah.
what's the Gold Cup this summer. I don't even remember what tournament it was.
It was the Gold Cup.
I was like I'd rather have a traffic cone playing striker right now than this guy. Like I just wasn't that impressed. Do you know anything about this Tanner Tespin guy at Lyon? I've heard some good things about him, but I haven't actually gotten to watch him play.
I don't really watch any French football.
I don't either, but
I've heard good things, but
maybe he comes out of nowhere. But I think if our full healthy midfield, Tyler Adams has to be in there. Weston McKinney has to be in there. Yunus Musa, I think, can be one of our best players, but Malik Tillman's going to be in there somewhere.
I think we definitely gave it a good go in the last World Cup. I'm not upset about losing to the
No, I
Netherlands.
think that was like because we were still on the come up then. Like we were still.
We held England to 0-0.
I would say the other two group games I would have like, if I was being picky, I'd like, I wish we beat. Which team did we
We
beat?
tied Wales.
Okay, I remember we tied one.
England and then beat Iran.
Yeah, we beat Pulisic got that goal. I can't remember if that was against. But
And then
if I was being picky, I would have like, let's beat the crap out of Wales, beat the crap out of Iran.
We should have beat Wales. Yeah.
But I mean, that game against the Netherlands, like we were in it.
Yeah.
And like we competed. The Netherlands is obviously one of the best teams in the world. And I'm like, for the state that team was in with Greg Berhalter and all the things around him, and we don't know this, that, and the other. I thought that was a really good showing. And like we were still like relatively young then. Like
that's our hopes. Like
I know, like that's like you can't ask for anything more after World Cup.
We can't be upset.
And like that was like perfect momentum build into this World Cup that we're hosting, and everybody's going to be 4 years younger, probably in their prime age for the most part. The
everyone's
going
to
to
be like 26 to 30.
Like, you're like, you think the stars are aligning, and then you think, oh my God, we just brought in Mauricio Pochettino, like a world-renowned manager,
and we have looked the worst.
Just
we
haven't
have ever
done anything to impress me at all.
So I'm about to look up our recent form for the U.S.
I can tell you real quick, not good.
Poor. September, we lost to South Korea. Embarrassing. 2-0. We beat Japan.
Who was it where we were down 4-0 at halftime? Was that Switzerland?
I was Switzerland. I was there.
Oh, really?
I was there.
What'd you think about that? What was
That
the live
game,
reaction?
I mean, obviously, none of our starters started. That was almost our C team.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It's in Nashville, tiny stadium. We're playing, our C team. Whatever. Was I upset because I was there? Yes. But, our last games, we lost to Panama and Canada in the Gold Cup.
Two teams you shouldn't. Canada.
We lost to Turkey. We got humbled by Switzerland. We beat Trinidad. Okay.
Right.
We beat
we got
Saudi
our week
Arabia.
back on Trinidad and Tobago. Let's go.
We squeaked past Haiti. Beat Costa Rica on pens. We beat Guatemala by 1. Lost to Mexico. Lost to South Korea. Beat Japan.
Just not good at all. Just not good.
The upcoming friendlies aren't challenging. Ecuador, we should definitely destroy Ecuador. And Australia.
Do you think us being an automatic qualifier is kind of like taking out some of our hunger to be good?
We're not.
I think maybe in the
games.
in the last 4 years, rather it's just been like, oh, we're already in the World Cup. We don't have to. Who cares if we lose? Right? It's a friendly.
I don't think I mean, obviously, we're not going to schedule teams that are still qualifying very often. But I mean, we should beat Ecuador easily.
We shouldn't be
Australia
losing
easily.
these games. We shouldn't. And if
should
we
be-
lose a game, it should be. Oh, we played really well.
I think our only game
Type
that we
loss.
should have a question about is Uruguay at the end of next month. Like
And
that.
knowing us will probably somehow like win that game.
Yeah, like Uruguay is obviously a really good team. So
But yeah, I mean, I think
don't know.
our starting 11. When you look at our starting 11,
yeah, and I'm like,
I don't
dang,
think
like,
there's any reason why that team can't.
like that's a
somehow-
top 15 team.
That's
in
a
the world
really.
right
That's
there.
like, yeah, like unironically, like it used to be a joke about US being good like that. Like, dang, that's a good team. They're all playing for the best teams in the world, really. And like even our depth, like Malik Tillman, Brendan Aronson.
Diego Luna.
I don't think he's very good. I don't
He's exciting.
Balogun, Haji Wright coming off the bench. I mean, Tim West. I mean, there's good players everywhere.
Yeah, I think
And we should be. I think.
I hate to say it, but it's like always up to Pulisic, and that's it. So
I mean, yeah, that is Captain America.
Yeah,
The
true.
phenom.
I mean, he's been incredible he's probably been Player of the Year in Serie A so far this year. So if he can take that into the World Cup, that would be clutch.
I mean, we're gonna need every bit of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll be interested to see our group will be really determined on how well we do, of course. But like if we get I think we got a favorable group last time. with
yeah,
Wales
that
and
was really
Iran.
set up for us.
If we can get something like that and get, I don't know.
Maybe it'll be rigged for us to get a good group.
Dude, hopefully. I mean, if we got like Israel and Iran,
And Uzbekistan.
that would be crazy. I'd be excited, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I probably won't even be able to go because the tickets are like $40,000
gonna have
minimum.
to-
So it should
Yeah,
be a
there goes
TV
that
watch,
dream.
man. And I was looking at buying tickets, and then I saw them.
Oh, and also like if Gio Reyna gets healthy and
if he ever plays,
sort that out. Ricardo Pepi, same thing.
Yeah. I was looking at tickets, and I was looking at like the categories, and it was like category 1 for a group stage, just like a minimum
I think I saw that
$600.
picture, yeah.
And I think I sent it to my brothers, but it was like a Instagram post about the last like.
You know, that's gonna be the game against like where it's the
Yeah.
two worst teams
Yeah.
in the whole World Cup.
But the last 2 World Cup finals. The last World Cup final was like $200 max. The one in Qatar was like $200. The one before that was like $100, I think, in Russia. And this year, the minimum price for a ticket is $2,000.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So like
I can't believe that.
that's the problem with soccer in America. It's too expensive.
Pay to
you
win.
can't.
That's all they've ever been is pay to
And
win.
we never win.
And we got
So-
guys like Josh Sargent. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't even talk about Josh Sargent.
He ain't even in the squad.
So I'm saying we got all kinds of players now, which is like a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
But now
Like,
it's just like
We're excited for
it used to
Kevin.
be, man, we just don't have anybody and we
Yeah.
suck. But
Bro,
now
we
it's
should
like
just get Kevin Sullivan up in the squad, bro.
at this point, it couldn't
Just
hurt.
put him on the bench, man. Get him some experience.
How is he 16
I
yet?
think he's 16, yeah.
Wow. Well,
One to watch.
yeah.
Get him a FIFA one.
Well, that's
to
a good
watch.
rant about U.S. I think to end this thing up. How long have we been going? Oh, almost 90 minutes again. For total 90.
Shout it out. Total
Shout
90.
out total 90, man.
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it for today.
Yeah.
Unless you got anything you want to end with,
I think
Right.
that's it. I think we
hit the
had
magic stop
that was a
button.
good rant.
Good rant by all. Well, we got to rant about United, Chelsea, good
USA,
players,
yeah.
bad players, USA, a little bit of
England.
England. We hit it all.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Next week,
Next
I
week.
guess we'll have some international
Like a
break
real
content.
international
We're gonna have to
break.
get creative.
We'll see how USA does against Ecuador.
We will. We can talk about that. I guess. I don't know. We got
Hopefully.
big things in the works. Wait till we get the cameras. You're gonna love it. Anyway, that has been this
Total
edition
90.
of the Total 90 podcast. We'll see you, or we'll hear you. You'll hear us next time,
week.
next week. Ah!